Okay, y'all, so let's get started. I'm about to take this bonnet off, and y'all better brace yourselves because I look a mess. Oh, girl, what is that? I'm just honestly sorry that y'all even had to see this. But yeah, you guys, so I basically section off my hair into like a half up, half down. The back part of my hair is in like twist or whatever. And, you know, because I'm just going to work on that later. Now we're just trying to do the rubber band method part. So, yeah, before I went in and sectioned it off, I just wanted to show you guys all of the products and the tools that I use off camera and on camera. So, yeah. I went in with the Crème of Nature shampoo, and I conditioned my hair and then put a deep mask treatment on it as well. It's all by the same line, and then I just sealed in that moisture with some Jamaican black castor oil. So yeah, I just did that. Now we can go into the tools that I use. So you just want to have a comb, a edge brush, and I really like this one because it has like a rat tail at the end, so it's good for parting your hair. So you just want some heavy duty clips, hair ties, rubber bands. So now I'm going to show you guys basically the star of the show, the two products that I feel like gives my hair like the best definition ever. Both the names is going to be on the screen, of course, but yes, you guys, like this combination is just amazing. Like I love it so much. I wanted to get like a really good close-up of this product because it's literally amazing. This is my first time trying it, so yeah, you guys will see how it works a little bit later. But yep, then I just go in with some edge control lastly, and then yeah, so now we're just going to part our hair in the middle. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys, like when it comes to parting hair, I'm just not the best, and I don't really strive to be, honestly. Like I know that it will definitely make any hairstyle look better when the parts are just perfect, but for me it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Like it probably would have came out better if my parts was more straight, but I just honestly did not care. I just wanted to get this hairstyle in. And this was my first time attempting to do it. Actually, when I was recording this, I was watching somebody do it as I was like, you know, showing you guys how to do it. So yeah, that's basically what I was doing the entire time, was just going step by step and just trying to follow as best as I could. So yeah. So before we start like the rubber band method, it's important that for this look, you want to do it at a slant. So as you can see, like I turned my head, and I just made sure that when I parted it, it wasn't in a straight line. It was more like slanted and diagonal. So yeah, sometimes I did go in with the edge control just so I can get a better part. But yeah, you guys, I mean, it was pretty much mediocre. Like it was not giving anything special. So yeah, I just parted it as best as I could, and then we're just going to start with that first section right there. So basically, I'm just picking out just a little bit of edges, like baby hairs or whatever. I don't really have baby hairs like that, but yeah, you guys, I just just parted off some, and I just basically laid it down with that edge control. That way it doesn't get stuck in the rubber bands as I'm putting my hair in the rubber bands. So yeah, I'm just going to clip away the extra hair, and then I'm just going to part the first section. I think I did 3 sections for this line right here, and then I went up to 4. But yes, but for this first one, I definitely just did 3. So you just want to make sure that you detangle that part and just go in with your first section. So yeah, once I parted off how much I wanted, I just applied my gel, my Wetline gel, and then I just went ahead and smoothed it out with a brush, and I just put it in the rubber band. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. A lot of the times I basically just put the rubber band on, and then I would just part the extra hair and then put another rubber band on. But when I moved on to the other side, I find that it just looks way better when you just put a rubber band individually on the parts and then you just put them all together. So you'll see what I'm talking about a little bit later, but you guys can just watch what I'm doing for this first row. So you guys basically see how I just meet the first part with the second one, and then I just put the rubber band on. On the other side, I just put each part in their own like individual rubber band, which I find that was just way better. It just looked way better in my opinion. So yeah, I didn't really discover that looked better until I got on the other side, and I was like, let me just try something else. So yeah, because I wasn't really feeling this side of my hair, but I mean, it is what it is. I feel like it still turned out cute, but, you know, I feel like that happens a lot when you try out new hairstyles. As you're doing it, you just find which works for you, which looks best, and, you know, things like that. So, yeah, that's basically how I do it. So, honestly, it's just going to be self-explanatory at this point, and I don't want to sound too repetitive, so you guys can just go ahead and watch how I do this whole side of my head. as you can see for this side, you guys, I'm going to put the next piece into its own individual rubber band. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. So basically, I just put all the parts in its own rubber band, and then I just meet it up. Like I put all the hair together and put it in that last rubber band to secure everything. So I feel like that side looked a little bit better in my opinion. I like that method a lot better. So the next time that I do this, I'm definitely going to, get better at it and just use that technique instead of the one that I use on the other side. Okay, you guys, so after I had laid down my edges to my liking, I just pretty much moved on from there. I'm just going to show you guys how it came out. Not too bad. I mean, it's a little something, but I can obviously get a whole lot better, but this is just what we have so far for today. So, yeah. So now I'm just going to section off my hair at the top and then work on the back. So I don't know if I told you guys before, but I had the back of my hair in these twists. And yeah, so I just took them out and just worked on each section like that. So what I did first was I, of course, detangled each section. And then I just went ahead with my water bottle because obviously like water is moisture. So you definitely want to make sure that your hair is nice and wet so it can absorb all of those other products and it can seal in that moisture. So yeah, I just did that. Then I went in with my gel, my Wetline gel. Just evenly coated that, combed through it, finger detangled and everything. Just make sure that each piece of hair is, evenly coated. And then I just went in with my MIELLE coiling custard. And yeah, you guys, I just did that basically throughout my whole entire hair. And honestly, it's just repetitive at this point. I just did the same thing around my whole entire hair. And I did not diffuse it or anything. I just let it air dry. Now, I do recommend that you guys diffuse your hair. It comes out way better when you diffuse it. It's just like the humidity of your room or, your house or whatever, or outside. It's just not going to let those products properly set in your hair. So I highly recommend that you just diffuse your hair. But either way, do whatever works for you. But I basically just did that throughout my whole entire hair. I applied some mousse to the rubber band method part and I just wrapped it up. And yeah, you guys, that's basically it. So I'm gonna just let you guys finish watching the rest of the video. If you guys like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up, and I will get more hair related videos out for you guys. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.